Chapter 14. Birds come, birds go. Introduction. Josh has gone with his parents and his friends to the river away from the city, where so many birds have come. Josh's mother said, "Here are 25 birds." Josh said to his friends, look up, some new birds are coming." Josh said, "We learned before about card of 10 and card of 1. Let us count them using our cards." One of the friends said, "See, one group of 10 birds is flying. We will use a card of 10 for this whole group." Josh said, "This side 6 birds are flying. So for this group, we will use 6 cards of 1. Josh said, "By combining 1 card of 10 and 6 cards of 1, we get altogether 16 birds." Another friend said, "But where did they all come from?" Soon 25 more birds flew in. Let us add to see how many birds in all there are now. We write it as 16 plus 25. 16 means 1 card of 10 and 6 cards of 1. And 25 means 2 cards of 10 and 5 cards of 1. Now for addition, let us put all 1's cards together. We get 11 cards. Of those, 10 1's cards make 1 10 card, and we are left with 1 1 card, which we write like this. Now putting together all the 10's, we get 4 10's cards. So we write 4 in the box here. Thus we get 41. So the total number of birds is 41. How many cranes and swans? One friend said that there are 31 cranes and 39 swans. Josh said, "Let us find out how many swans and cranes there are in all." In the same way, we will add the number of swans and cranes. Number of swans is 39. So 39 means 3 cards of 10 and 9 cards of 1. And number of cranes is 31. So 31 means 3 cards of 10 and 1 card of 1. Try to add without writing. Now split 31 into 30 and 1 and give 1 to 39. Now we have 2 numbers, 30 and 40. We add these 2 numbers, that is 30 plus 40, which is 70. Let us calculate now. Adding all 1's cards, so we get 1 10 card. So on adding all 10 cards together, we get 7 10 cards, which is 70. Thus, the total number of swans and cranes is 70. Example. One morning, Suraj saw that out of 70 birds, only 26 birds were left. The rest had gone away. How many birds have gone away? Solution. Let us count. 70 birds means 7 cards of 10 and 26 birds means 2 cards of 10 and 6 cards of 1. 6 cannot be subtracted from 0. So we will replace 1 tens card with 10 ones cards. So take away 1 tens card from 7 tens cards. 6 cards are left. Now subtracting 6 ones cards from 10 ones cards, we get 4 cards left, which we write in ones box here. Now taking 2 tens cards from 6 10 cards, 4 tens cards are left, which is written here in tens box. So answer is 44. Thus, 44 birds have gone away. Suraj was sad as all birds flew away. So Suraj's father said, "Suraj, don't be sad. Let us hope they come back next year." Practice time. Example. Dema sold 48 shawls in a fair. Next day, he sold 17 more shawls. How many shawls in all did he sell? Solution. To find out how many shawls he sold, we will add 48 and 17. Write 48 and 17 in tens and ones columns like this. Now we will add all digits of ones column. Addition of 8 and 7 is 15. From 15, we will write 5 in answers box and write 1 in tens column above 4. Now addition of tens column is 6. So the answer is 65. Thus, Dema sold 65 shawls. Example. Bunnu rabbit can eat 29 carrots in 1 week. Munnu rabbit can eat 42 carrots in 1 week. Who eats more in a week and by how much? We want to find who eats more. So we have to do subtraction. For subtraction, first we write the bigger number and below it write the smaller number. So for subtracting 29 from 42, write 42 and 29 in tens and ones columns like this. Start subtracting from ones column. 9 cannot be subtracted from 2. So we change 1 10 card to 10 ones card. So in ones column, it will be 12, and in tens column, 3 tens cards will remain. Now subtracting 9 from 12, we get 3, which is written in ones column of the answer box. Subtracting 2 cards from 3 cards, we get 1. So answer is 13. That means Munnu eats more in a week. Munnu eats 13 carrots more than Bunnu. Self-study. Catch the right bus. Solve to get the bus number on each card. Match the card with the bus number and see who will sit in which bus. Here it is given on the first card 27 plus 22. So add them. Adding 7 and 2, we get 9. Write it below 2. Now the sum of 2 and 2 is 4. So write it below 2. Now we get the answer 49. So the girl with the first card will sit in bus number 49. Here it is given on the second card 48 plus 19. So add them. Adding 8 and 9, we get 17. We write 7 below 9 and 1 right above 4. Now the sum of 1, 4 and 1 is 6. So write it in answer. So we get the answer 67. So the girl with the second card will sit in bus number 67. Here it is given on third card 88 minus 21. So do the subtraction. Subtracting 1 from 8, we get 7, which is written below 1. Now, subtracting 2 from 8, we get 6, which is written. We get the answer 60 will sit in bus number 67. Here it is given on the fourth card 47 plus 28. So add them. Adding 7 and 8, we get 15. We write 5 below 8 and 1 right above 4. Now the sum of 1, 4 and 2 is 7. So write below 2. Now we get the answer 75. So the girl with the fourth card will sit in the bus number 75. Here it is given on fifth card that 95 minus 18. Let us do the subtraction. 8 cannot be subtracted from 3. So from 9 tens cards, we replace 1 10 card with 10 ones cards. So replace 9 by 8, which is written like this. So 3 will be 13. Now subtract 8 from 13, we get 5, which is written below 8. Now subtract 1 from 8, we get 7. Thus answer is 75. So the boy with the fifth card will sit in bus number 75. Here it is given on the sixth card 37 plus 12. So add them. Adding 7 and 2, we get 9. We write 9 below 2. Now the sum of 3 and 1 is 4. So write it below 1. So get the answer 49. So the boy with the 6th card will sit in bus number 49. Here it is given on the 7th card, 38 plus 37. So add them. Adding 8 and 7, we get 15. We write 5 below 7 and 1 right above 3. Now the sum of 1, 3 and 3 is 7. So right below 3. Now we get the answer 75. So the girl with the 7th card will sit in bus number 75. Here it is given on the 8th card, 25 plus 24. So add them. Adding 5 and 4, we get 9. Write it below 4. Now the sum of 2 and 2 is 4. So write it below 2. Now we get the answer 49. So the boy with the 8th card will sit in bus number 49. Here it is given on 9th card, 99 minus 32. So do the subtraction. Subtracting 2 from 9, we get 7, which is written below 2. Now, subtracting 3 from 9, we get 6, which is written below 3. Now, we get the answer 67. So the boy with the 9th card will sit in bus number 67. Here cards of bus numbers are given. So make 2 different cards whose addition or subtraction will be the given card. Note, you can choose any other 2 numbers also. On the first card, 49 is given. Also, sign of subtraction is given. So we want to find 2 different numbers whose difference is 49. We will first take cards of 77 and 28 whose difference is 49, and another cards of 80 and 31 whose difference is also 49. On the second card, 75 is given. Also, sign of plus is given. So we want to find out 2 different numbers whose sum is 75. We will first take 2 cards of 40 and 35, whose sum is 75, and another cards of 52 and 23, whose sum is 75. On the third card, 67 is given. We will first take cards of 32 and 35, whose sum is 67, and another cards of 49 and 18, whose sum is 67. On the fourth card, 67 is given. Also, sign of subtraction is given. So we want to find 2 different numbers whose difference is 67. We will first take cards of 92 and 25, whose difference is 67, and another cards of 85 and 18, whose difference is also 67. On the fifth card, 75 is given. Also, sign of plus is given. So we want to find two different numbers whose sum is 75. We will first take cards of 58 and 17, whose sum is 75, and another cards of 39 and 36, whose sum is 75. On the sixth card, 49 is given. Also, sign of plus is given. So we want to find two different numbers whose sum is 49. We will first take cards of 36 and 13, whose sum is 49, and another cards of 40 and 09, whose sum is 49.